Hi guys, this is Ratchet and we are playing Criminal Case City of Romance, Case 6. The show must go on. And the show might start because this dude, the owner of the Papati Road, wants to start the show during the murder investigation. We can't let that happen. Come on, Katerina. You have to go back to the Papati Rouge. Jacques Lalage is defying our officers by trying to put on the show. What? We gotta have people traveling all over a crime scene. We need to go stop him, Katerina. Dude, I realize you're desperate, but this is an ongoing investigation. Roll up. After an unfortunate delay, the show is about to start. Stop right there, Monsieur Lalage. What do you think you are doing? What does it look like, Opa Katerina? The show must go on. Not likely. Your cabaret is a crime scene. The show doesn't start until we say so. Fine. I'll go tell the visitors that the police have decided to ruin all their fun. Right, now that's dealt with. I say we take another look outside for clues, Katerina. Hope people didn't trample the evidence outside. Yeah, that's you looking at your victim and you're about to strangle her. No mercy. Well spotted, Katerina. This CCTV might have picked up our killer entering the Papati Rouge. Can you get the camera unlocked? As for that trash can, I'm more than happy to roll up my sleeves and dig in. And we should put that tone poster back together while you're at it. Katerina, we're getting ever closer to catching Sabine Diamante's killer. One last push and we'll have them behind bars. Okay. Alright, first I'm gonna unlock the CCTV camera. Can we press play? Time to see this CCTV camera caught anything of interest, Katerina. Let's press play. Alright. I'll wait for you in my changing room after the show. I promise I'll give you the time of your life. Just be careful not to let Sabine see you on your way in. Oh, what's this about? Is it just me, or did Ava's call seem slightly suggestive, Katerina? Whatever it was about, she clearly didn't want Sabine to know. So why should they be best friends, Katerina? Let's ask Ava what she was hiding from Sabine. Typewriter? What's this typewriter doing in the trash, Katerina? Look, there's something written on this page. It says, I can write no more, Sabine's cruelty has silenced me. Katerina, only one of our suspects is a writer, playwright Gregory Ewan. But he claimed not to have met Sabine. Let's ask Monsieur Ewan what this is all about. Alright, let's restore the poster. Oh. Money can't buy class. This is a poster of our victim, Katerina. Well, look, someone's written money can't buy class on it. Who could have done this? Let's get the poster to Emil to see if he can find out. Okay. New level, right? Yes. Guys, don't worry, I did notice that the last name on this cabaret girl is De Paredes, as in Marla De Paredes, Isaac's sweetheart in Mysteries of the Past. Yeah, I know. Mademoiselle De Paredes, can you explain this footage of you on the phone? Wouldn't you not want Sabine to see? Just promise you won't judge me if I tell you, Corporal Katerina. Let's hear you out and then we'll judge. Look, being a dancer at the Papati Rouge doesn't pay well. I can barely make ends meet at the end of the month. So sometimes I numb my feelings with absinthe so I can offer customers a little extra, if you know what I mean. But Sabine got wind of what I was doing. She told me that I was demeaning both myself and the Papati Rouge. She threatened to tell Jacques if I didn't stop. I would have lost my job if he found out, and then what would I have done? So you decided to kill Sabine in order to protect your secret? Is that it? Of course not. I was just extra careful about hiding it from her, Corporal Katerina. I swear. Oh, you only drink absinthe, so nothing from you. Alright. Gregor. I keep saying Gregory, but I don't think it's pronounced like that. What's your even? How did your typewriter end up in this trash can? I'm afraid I misled you earlier when I said I hadn't met Sabine. I spent years imagining what it'd be like to finally meet my muse. I thought she'd be strong yet sensual, just like her stage persona. But she wasn't, Corporal Katerina. She was cold and rude, just like that Eleonora girl I met in my poetry class. I had writer's block ever since our encounter. That's why I threw out my typewriter. Sounds to me like you had rather too high expectations of a woman you never met, Monsieur Even. I thought Paris was the home of love and culture, Corporal Katerina. But so far, all it's given me is a cough and a taste for absinthe. Oh, it could be you. Could be Eleonora as well. Who defaced this poster? Still feeling down about being stood up, Emil? A little, but I suppose your simply was a good distraction. I thought I saw something move on my left, like a shadow, but it's actually my fingers doing the shadow because the light is right here and okay. A little, but I suppose you said it was a good distraction. There was a single set of fingerprints on the poster of your victim. And those fingerprints belong to Jacques Lalage, the cabaret owner. He's the one who defaced the poster. What? Jacques Lalage wrote money can't buy class on the poster of his star performer? We need another word with Monsieur Lalage, Katerina. And chin up, Emil. Things will get better. Okay. Let's talk to this guy now. Care to join me for some absinthe, Copper Katerina? Not on duty. I figure if I can't put on my show, I might as well have a few drinks before I go write poetry with Remy. No, thank you. I would like you to explain this poster you defaced. How did you know that was me? Sabine had started getting too big for her boots, Copper Katerina. She knew she was a star people paid to see. And Sabine used it against me. In a few months, she demanded a huge pay raise. I didn't enjoy being blackmailed any more than this cough I can't shift. But I knew that if I didn't accept, she'd leave and I'd lose customers. And now she's gone and got herself killed, I'm going to lose them anyway. Your compassion is astounding, monsieur. And if you learn that you're lying, you have bigger problems than keeping your cabaret afloat. Well, it could be you, but I don't think you would benefit from her death because you just said so. You need her alive. I'll allow it when an investigation starts coming together, Katarina. Our suspects have started showing us their true colors. We learned that playwright Gregory even blamed the victim for giving him writer's block. While her fellow dancer, Awa de Paredes, feared she'd lose her job if Sabine outed her for sleeping with the customers. And then there's cabaret owner Jacques Lalage. He claimed that the victim was bleeding him dry with her constant demands for more money. A few more clues and we should have this killer in the bag, Katerina. Let's return to the scene of the crime. Okay. I know, I thought again that there's something moving out there, but now I see the reflection of the shadow of my fingers. I'm sorry. Like I heard a wolfhound. What's going on? Katerina, this is a book on how to write synchronous poems. Oh. We know our hero is an amateur poet. This book must belong to them. We better vacuum up some of those flakes. As for that empty bottle of cough syrup, it could belong to our killer too. Can you collect a sample of that saliva on the bottle? Katerina, we're closing in on Sabine's killer. One more push and we'll have them. I'm gonna say it again. I like you, Jay. We better get these flakes from the Killer's poetry book to end so quick. Okay. Alright, now the cough syrup. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. I'm just gonna go take a shower and go to bed after I finish with this part. Katrina, let's get the saliva from the cough syrup to Enzo. Okay. What are these silver flakes? Oh dear, no. Why now? And great, now it disappeared. I didn't get to see. What do I get from it? Katarina, would you like to hear this poem I wrote for Carrie? Okay, let me hear you. Carrie, if there's a girl I were to marry... we're on rather a tight schedule, my dear Enzo. Can you just tell us about the flakes Katrina collected from that book? Well, the flakes were actually slivers of silver sequins. Sequin clothing is notorious for shedding, Katrina. Given that you found them on the Kyros's book, I think it's safe to say that they are the ones sporting silver sequins. So, we're looking for a Kyro wearing silver sequins. Let's see them try and dazzle their way out of handcuffs. Dude, I like you so much. Oh, come on! Why now? And look at that, it doesn't show now. Oh dear. Come on. And so, what can you tell us about that saliva on the cough syrup? Was it Archyrus's? It was indeed. There were telltale traces of absinthe mixed in with the saliva. The DNA in the sample was badly damaged, so I couldn't extract a full profile. But there is one thing I could tell you. Your killer is male, Katerina. We're looking for a male killer, are we? That narrows down the suspect list. Katerina, we finally got all the evidence we need to arrest Sabine Diamantis' killer. Let's go get him. Alright, but I'm not going to risk getting a reload screen after I arrest the killer. Here we are. It's morning now when I'm recording this part. I refused to record it immediately with the previous clip because I didn't want to get an error message during the arrest. And what would happen? I wouldn't see the cutscene of me arresting the killer, and then it would just go on to show the unlock the new chapter. Alright, hope nothing's gonna go wrong this time. I played a crime scene before starting recording this video, and there was no error message. Why would you kill your dancer if you needed her alive? Then you just ruined yourself, man. Is there something more to you than meets the eye? Monsieur Delarge, you're under arrest for the murder of Sabine Diamant. Ha! You must be joking! Why would I kill my star dancer? You tell us. But what we do know is that you took her by surprise while she was rehearsing her opening act. There was a struggle, wasn't there? She tried to grab onto you as you pushed her into the snake's tank, and you pulled off one of her gloves in the process. You knew Sabine falling into the tank would startle the snake into attacking, didn't you? I was counting on its killer instincts to kick in. So you admitted you killed Sabine, but why? All because she kept asking for a raise? That was only the start of it, Corporal Katarina. I gave Sabine raise after raise, hoping it'd be enough to keep her happy. But then I got wind of some plan she cooked up with the other girls. Sabine was planning on taking the money she'd squirreled away from her races to start her own cabaret with all of my dancers. I think she said something like that. Well, not the victim, but the paradis. Can you imagine, Corporal Katarina, if Sabine left and took all the other girls with her? You would go out of business. I spent the past 40 years working to make the Papati Roche the heart and soul of Montmartre. I couldn't bear to watch it all disappear before my eyes, Corporal Katerina. Tell it to a judge, Monsieur Delarge. You're under arrest. Monsieur Delarge is then accused of murdering Sabine Diamant. How do you plead? Guilty, but Sabine left me with no choice. She was going to ruin everything I worked for, Your Honor. That's no reason to kill a woman. Your lack of compassion for your victim is clear, Monsieur. So I've sentenced you to 40 years in prison. 40 years? But who will look after my reliable Patty Roche? You know what? I don't care about it. Well, Katrina, I thoroughly enjoyed my excursion into the field. You weren't so bad, dude. I like you so much. Too bad you're not one of my partners here. I like to think that the streets of Paris are a little safer now that we put Jacques Lalage away for Sabine's murder. Now we can turn our focus back to the matter at hand. We need to investigate the animal smuggling taking place at the Papati Roche. Okay. Walk on the wild side. Oh, why is it called like that? Alright, we got stuff. Here we go. Continue playing it. Walk on the Wild Side, number 1. So, thank you for watching. Don't leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!